okay. No. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening.
Today, we're back to react to Season 2 of Code Geass. The ending of Season 1 was a tease. How could they do that in good conscience?
Blue balls.
Yeah, my balls are blue. I have never been so on the edge of my seat from a season finale in my life. So many questions unanswered, so many conflicts unresolved, and hopefully those things will be addressed in the first episode of this second season. So we had to jump right into it. No breaks, because we need to know.
I'm nervous. I swear to God, if it doesn't like a time skip like 6 months later, I'm going to lose my shit. I think I'll lose my table.
Shit. Without further ado, let's just jump in to our reaction of the first episode of Code Geass Season 2 to see if all of our questions are answered, to see if our predictions come true. The episode, of course, titled Turn 1, not stage anymore. Turn 1, the day a demon awakens.
Oh, there. I'm pretty sure there was already a time skip.
This is 2D4. We are now entering Tokyo Settlement controlled airspace.
That is confirmed. You are cleared for flyover.
Acknowledged. I appreciate it.
What?
We're the only ones left now. This is all that remains of the Black Knights, who along with Zero once struck terror in the heart of Britannia. Here's to you.
That's it?
Victory! Long live Japan!
Those are the only ones left?
Everyone else is gone, dude. Toto's gone.
No. Oogie.
Why is this fool in school?
What about Oogie?
Oogie.
I know.
Oh, not again. You are persistent.
You're not going to get away this
No.
Sorry, catch you later.
This is enough. He's dreaming. Is this a new voice change?
No, he's just changing his voice
into a contest of strength and speed.
when while he's at school.
Don't worry, it's only colored smoke.
This is some Neon Genesis shit.
Thanks
Bro,
a lot.
this is like...
The animation looks awesome, by the way.
It looks really good.
It looks clean and crisp.
But this is not real. This
No,
is
obviously.
not real life. Oh, what the fuck?
See ya.
What are you up to now, Lulu?
How? Okay. No. I don't understand what's happening.
What?
I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, so she's
new
part
character,
of the team now? She's
new
part of the
character,
school?
New character.
She's a teacher?
Nonali!
Why is what's her name a PE teacher?
I don't know.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
The Chinese Federation. We haven't seen any of them bitches. Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Wow.
Sick.
There's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
After school? They only do that because you're always skipping class, big brother. Because I find them insufferably boring. Here, have
Bro,
some.
that's Nonali?
Really? I can't eat ants, dear.
No.
Head
Years
hurts.
since Britannian forces crushed the Black Rebellion, the revolt instigated by Zero. At one point, I considered returning to the homeland with my brother. Did you hand in your career guidance report
What?
yet?
It's an alternate universe?
That's the reason Miss Valletta was so upset.
This is an
Love me.
alternate universe.
Structured, mature world.
100%.
Simply be absorbed into the hierarchy of adults.
Oh!
You all need to understand that this is not discrimination, but rather it's differentiation.
This is kind of how season 1 started, remember?
Right.
The 11's lost. They didn't have the strength. If they'd only kept quiet and behaved, this place wouldn't have been downgraded to a re-education zone.
Oh, D-Tard is wanted.
Zero.
Oh, Rakshana wanted.
Fool. No matter what you try, the world is just a...
So he got his memories wiped, or...
The delegation from the Chinese Federation is waiting.
I don't know.
I seriously doubt that the scattered remnants of the Black Knights can do anything to us at this point. Besides, Zero is long dead.
Are we missing something?
I know, it feels like my brain is fucked up. I don't understand anything happening right now.
As predicted. Ground foot patrol domain.
because he can't use Geass on himself again.
Show this time?
I just know we can't afford to fail.
It feels.
A huge Lelouch go to the settlement's outer edge.
This is exactly how the first season started.
I warn you, you'll have to watch out, because today I'm going to be breaking the law. Don't get caught.
What the fuck? Slave fights?
We don't belong here. Let's go.
You're not Nonali. Who are you?
The Britannians, like ourselves, are laughing and having fun. The ones who are being laughed at are the 11s. The 11s lost twice. First with Prime Minister Kurudugi and again with Zero. How could they rebel when they don't have the strength?
I'm terribly sorry.
That's Colin.
I'm an 11, and you're a Britannian student.
I hate having our social class held over you like a sword.
It doesn't matter. Powerless have no choice but to bear their lot in life. I beg your pardon.
Oh my god.
Come here. Let me take a look at you. Nice goods you've got here.
Yes, Mr. King, we have a large quality catch of bunnies today.
What?
It's gotten worse.
For sale.
But you
This
are
is
for
so
sale.
much darker.
You know by now, losers don't have any rights.
Unforeseen trouble occurring.
Curse your own wretched birth for not having been born with power. That's what His Majesty always says, isn't it?
His Majesty?
The strong feed upon and devour the weak.
What an arrogant display. Feeding upon the weak, are you?
This is the grown-up world in here, schoolboy, so get lost.
Then will the adult world devour the student, or is it the other way around? Why don't we find out the answer with this?
You're absolutely right, Megan. This is like a
Too late, fellas.
reimagining of the
Boys.
events of the first episode of season 1.
Students really don't know much of anything.
You're a famous chess player in the gambling arena, aren't you?
Big Lobe, they got a
Big
billboard.
Globe. Advertising.
Oh, he's alive.
Zero was here, you wouldn't be acting so tough.
Do me a favor. Don't say that traitor's name again.
Hey, Zero didn't betray us.
Shut up, you stinking 11!
Ogie!
There has to be a reason for what he did.
What reason? Why'd the commander vanish during the final decisive battle like that?
Served no purpose. Zero's dead after all.
He's dead?
Such a naughty little man.
Now wait a minute!
Cheat, but in chess, how could you?
There's no way to do it.
Get him and hold him. Now to whip up a little evidence against the kid.
You filthy lying adult!
Fair play doesn't win the game. Learn that, schoolboy.
Let him go!
Oh my god.
Terrorists!
Woo! Oh, fuck! Woo!
Come on, this way.
What? Lelouch!
Bro, like you said, Megan, you are not only you are not.
An airship, huh? Their final gas. Office of Secret Intelligence.
What?
Oh, I'm
Can't.
fucking lost.
We welcome you
is-
here to Area 11.
We didn't expect an armed reception.
Oh, okay.
Especially after hearing that Zero was dead.
Zero, you have the wrong idea. I hoped it would offer you and the other representatives of the Chinese Federation a better understanding of us Britannians.
My, an uncommonly straightforward approach.
May we have what you're carrying, sir? Our security is perfect. You don't need to carry that antique weapon here.
Whoa.
Shinke, that was rude of you.
Please forgive me.
I don't know about that voice, but I don't know about that choice. But these characters are cool.
Why you?
Shinke. What is this locket?
Big brother, this way! Hey!
Wait a minute.
This whole time, that thing has stayed in between her titties the whole time.
Yes, that is correct.
The terrorists attacking Babel Tower appear well equipped.
Now enter the 7th sequence.
Commander, Viceroy Colaris is...
Pay no attention to that low-level bureaucrat. Our orders come directly from the Emperor himself.
Terrorists? What are leftover fragments of the Black Knights doing here?
See, yeah, I don't know.
Britannian military!
This version is gonna get freaking paralyzed right now too.
Sorry I wasn't able to bring him here like we planned.
Don't sweat it. Urabe and the others are looking for him right now.
Understood.
He got his memories wiped, or I don't know what the hell
But
is
how does
happening.
that
I don't know.
work?
Rolo! This way!
Lolo, what was his name?
Lolo.
What the hell's going on? That nightmare earlier.
More like Nanahi.
Trying to. Lelouch, what do we do now?
That was really good.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Rolo!
Rolo.
Rolo.
With the fucking candy.
Oh!
And now Lulu's giving all of his same bad habits to Rolo. Admit it, Shirley.
What is happening?
No, I am not.
There she goes again.
That was the same
Whatever.
as episode 1, I think.
Rolo.
Oh, lucky.
At this rate, we'll both be... No. I have to try and save him. The least I should be able to do is save my only brother. Even I ought to have enough strength in me to do that.
Oh, fuck.
Terrorists are responsible for this, but... 11s
Oh.
were killed too. Are these people still counting on Zero to rescue them? The Black Knights! What do I do?
Sick.
I came to get you out of here, Lelouch. I'm on your side, an ally, and your sworn enemy is Britannia.
Huh?
We have a contract.
Contract?
I'm the only one who knows you. The real you.
What does she mean? The real me?
Same thing. Same thing.
Lelouch.
I think you're on to something, Megan, about recreating events to form a new contract, maybe? Or to... I don't know.
Stop it! That woman's still alive!
Oh, fuck.
You've served your function well, good Lelouch Lamproux.
Function? What are you talking about?
We've had our eye on you for a very long time now, young man. Wakes up at 6:59 a.m. From 7:12 a.m. watches the news.
Got his diary?
While eating breakfast. No ideological deviations with the program he watches. During his second period of physics class,
I've done today.
I prefer to think of it as a pet diary or bait journal.
Bait journal?
Or call it a trap if you wish, for that witch, all to lure C2 out of hiding.
No, wait, please, what's going on?
Boy, I'll have you know that I am a baron. I'm through wasting words on bait like you. Now, time to dispose of you. And there won't be any witnesses left.
Dispose? Is this the end for me?
Okay, so she cast some sort of spell on the world.
Exactly. If I only had power! Power to escape this place! Power not to lose the world!
Oh.
What? What is this?
You desire power?
That voice. The girl who was shot?
You already possess the power you seek. It's merely imprisoned within a cage of amnesia. Remember who you really are.
But amnesia across the world? The Ghee?
No.
King something. I don't know. I couldn't hear. Seal be broken.
Now, persistent irritation that pricked me like thorns in my everyday life. It was all the phony memories implanted in me. But I remember now. I am Zero!
Please don't tell me it ends right here again.
Lelouch.
Oh,
I'm not
thank
asking
God.
for forgiveness.
Oh my God. Everything
After
made
all, we're friends, aren't we?
Yes, that's your answer, isn't it, Suzaku? Before you dispose of me, I'd like you to answer a question. If being powerless is so terribly wrong, then does having power make you right? Do you find vengeance evil? What's your value of friendship? Is it justice?
There's no justice or evil. The only truth that's left for you, Bait, is the simple reality of death.
I see. Then that reality is all that remains for you as well. I, Lelouch V. Britannia, command you. All of you, die! It can't be!
Just like, or with the soldiers, remember? He commanded the soldiers do the same.
His Geass is back. Oh.
Ever since that day, my heart simply couldn't accept it. This fake life I was never able to fit into. All the time that was lost. These false memories planted in me, giving me a life as one of the herd. And yet, the truth continues to guide me toward itself. That's right. It wasn't me who was wrong. It was the world.
So the non-elite plant was fake. They planted that.
I don't know.
I will change it.
We've been waiting for you, Master Zero. Please, give us your orders.
Very well, because after all, I am Zero, the one who will crush the world, and the one who will recreate the world anew.
This show's got some nerve, bro. This show's got some nerve. Who is that?
Another brother.
Your Majesty,
no intention of assigning this task to
Or
anyone else.
were there knights?
The one who will kill Zero shall be me.
Yeah.
Oh. This show has got some nerve. Damn.
They're both fucking dead.
Angels in heaven, both
Aw,
of them.
Yuffie. The
Okay.
Emperor has a fucking contract with V2.
Yeah, for sure.
After this shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit goes hard. Like, what are these images? It's got a little bit of like a shoujo art style
It's
to
like
it.
very shoujo.
Well, like I said, this show's got some nerve, dude.
Okay, there's so many questions when it comes to like how this can actually be realized. That's where I'm kind of confused.
Yes,
it
me
would have
too.
made more sense if I guess, because I don't know what C2's like capabilities are,
The
because
extent of her power.
yeah, because Colin obviously knew who he was. People, I don't think anyone else knows his identity but Suzaku and Colin. So maybe Suzaku's just keeping it tight-lipped and no one else knows because Shirley knows, but she didn't tell the rest of the class.
I don't know if Shirley knows. I don't know what this new universe.
I don't think it's a new universe. I think that I don't know if C2 or someone, because I think it has to do with V2. It has to do with V2. Okay? If V2 is the culprit, that's okay. So in the last episode, he was gonna get Nonali, right?
Okay.
So he was gonna go get Nonali.
Right.
And he had the encounter with Suzaku and Colin. Now, something happened afterwards to go get Nonali. Maybe V2 turned Nonali into Nanahi.
Mm-hmm.
And until Lelouch can do something about it or like break the spell or whatever, it's going to stay that way. Or Nonali's trapped somewhere and V2 implanted fake memories into him so that he would stop doing what he was doing, because they're under the impression that Zero's dead. I don't think they found a body. They just kind of made it so because it's easier, right? If he's missing and he deserted his post and they have people they can actually arrest, it would be much easier for them to just kill him off, because then that kills the hope of the people.
I'm just saying, like you were saying earlier, on a global scale, not just affecting the memories of
but it's not a global scale.
I mean, I guess you're right. I guess, it
was only for Lelouch.
Okay,
because Suzaku has all his memories.
Okay, then
Colin has all her memories.
Okay, then the other thing, and that's true, that's a good point. But the other thing is, they're not just memories; they are real people that seem to have been created somehow to also like exist within this life.
But it's only
to
Nonali.
back up these false memories. It is only Nonali.
That's why I think that something must have, because it makes sense because V2 captured Nonali.
You're right. I think you're actually you're walking me down.
Maybe it's a Geass. Maybe it's a Geass power, because at first I was like, I don't understand. And even in like a thing like Neon Genesis, it made sense because it wasn't necessarily like real, and this is real. That it would be different if he like woke up and was like, oh whoa, like, oh wow,
Well, no,
I was
actually,
stuck
that's
in
not
a
true.
dream.
That's not true, because it is the memories of other people that have been affected. Well, again, maybe not, because the at the very beginning of the episode begins is Shirley and the student council president and everybody being already familiar with this new teacher that is the same person that lost their memories that Ogi was taking care of, who knew the identity of Lelouch as Zero. And also, Lelouch's friend saw Nanahi when they were riding away on the bike together. Like, I need to borrow your bike.
They know Nonali. They know Nanahi. They said,
but then those memories have been changed too. Their memories have been changed too. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are other people that have been affected by this. Not to say that it is on a global scale, but
no, but it's just personal. The people that knew of Lelouch's life, I guess,
right?
And it has something to do with the Emperor, because those guys were working directly for the Emperor, trying to capture C2.
And it's like you said at the very end, we're seeing Suzaku with two new characters that seem to be some sort of like either knights or like direct guards that work directly under
the Emperor.
The Emperor.
Well, because now Suzaku, remember Cornelia appointed him a higher rank, like an actual like knight.
Yes.
So I think that's his job now. And of course he's like just enveloped in like obsessiveness or like just being obsessed with killing Zero, which is Lelouch. But we don't know.
Yeah, it all
maybe
goes
it's
back.
like maybe it's just like a race and he doesn't know. That would kind of piss me off if like Suzaku doesn't. I don't know, because Colin obviously was right there.
Yeah,
She was
clearly,
like,
what we do know is that C2 has cast some sort of spell. I don't know.
V2.
V2 or
maybe
C2.
a mixture of both of them, because we don't know C2's power. Oh, it's the touch thing. So maybe she touched him.
Well, they're witches, and I don't know the extent, like you were saying earlier, of their abilities. It could go beyond what we've seen before. So whether it's V2, C2, or somebody else, they have casted some sort of spell, altered reality and the memories of at least Lelouch and people in his immediate circle. Other
For what
people,
reason? Why? I don't know why they would go through the trouble.
like you said, because he did it to himself when he was fighting against Mao, and he can't do that again because Geass would only work on him included one time. So they had to come up with some sort of contingency. He also mentioned something about not being able to handle something. But you're right. He was there at that door at the end when it was him, Suzaku, and Colin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have never guessed that this is how the second season would have started in a million years.
Yeah. It's kind of...
We can speculate more, I think, after we see what happens.
I mean, there's... I'm sure... Again, it really doesn't matter because now it's like back to normal. Just the only thing that matters is where the fuck is Nanali? Is that the new Nanali, or is Nanali trapped within Nanahi?
That's something I need to know too, and I want to know if it kind of feels like this might be a mystery for a while, but I really hope we get some more answers as to what exactly happened.
Maybe through Colin. Maybe Colin. Well, now that Lelouch is back, C2 might just explain what happened because. What the fuck? Like, he was... How long was he living like that? How long has Zero, quote unquote, been dead? How long have the Black Knights been locked up?
I could be remembering, but I thought I heard someone say a year.
Because it was 2018,
like it's been...
and I think that was 2018. I don't know, because they're still cleaning up rubble and shit. So I don't think it's been more than a year.
Seems too long, but I don't know. I could be misremembering. Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to get into the second episode because I want to see if any of these questions are answered. But I do also want to make it very clear that I love these new characters. I love this sort of like this mystery, this mysterious aspect, almost like not a universe reset, but like something else, something more going on here. I like that about the beginning of this season. It's very fun. It's very fresh. And it's exciting.
It's magical because we've had the power of Geass like throughout the first season, obviously, and like, you know, Mao having a Geass and all of these things that seem like impossible. So it's cool to see more witchy shit now that we know what C2 is and what V2 is. So it's cool that they can manipulate people and humanity to this extent, which is scary. And that's why I don't know where C2, where her morality lies, because she is, you know, she can't die. So I don't know how she sees people. And we'll see what happens with her and Lelouch. I don't know. I don't know whose side she's going to end up on. I don't know if they're going to actually become enemies once the contract is up. I don't know what she actually wants from him or the world. I have no idea.
And I don't know how she was able to take his Geass almost, it seemed like, away from him.
And lock it inside of...
and then give it back to him again. But I just can't wait to jump into the second episode because I need to know. I need some answers. And this season is off to a crazy start.
I mean, everything. I mean, we didn't even talk about the animation.
The animation, the new, like even in the Chinese Federation, like those new characters.
It looks
like
so clean. It looks so clean, and it's crazy. I think it was like an 8-month. From what I saw from the comments, it was like an 8-month break in between seasons. Oh shit! I mean, 8 months. It seems like
it really seems elevated and polished.
Oh my god! It's absolutely insane.
It's beautiful.
But okay, let's get into
all
it.
right. Let's get into our reaction of episode 2, Turn 2, Plan for Independent Japan.
This is hopeless. Let's run for it.
Just hold out a little bit longer.
Still in that suit.
Get the layout of the building. We'll back you up, but you gotta stand firm. Lelouch.
It's true. I am Zero.
Okay, what happened though?
And what changed? Oh!
It's Lelouch! It's the man who's used the Japanese people, who's used you! You want to defend a man like that, you?
Yeah, what changed within Colin? Because Colin was fucking devastated.
Zero, this is the end of you.
I was defeated by the old me, by Suzaku, and by my biggest enemy. He dragged me before the Britannian Emperor.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What?
17th heir to the Imperial throne, Lelouch v. Britannia.
How dare you! You won't use your Geass. Your Majesty, I have a request. Please, sire, allow me to join the Knights of the Round, the 12 strongest knights of the Britannian Empire.
As a reward for capturing Zero, is that it?
You! I told you before, Lelouch, that I was going to change this world from the inside.
About working with this man?
Selling out your friends! That's right.
Very well. I like the answer you just gave him. Now then, as a Knight of the Round, I order you, cover up Zero's left eye.
Yes, your Majesty.
See, he fucking knows.
Oh my God.
Rebellion, although he was a prince. Still, there's another way we can make use of him.
What?
I will rewrite.
Oh, I knew it!
About being Zero, about the death of your mother, about the very existence of Nonali.
No.
He did it.
Chaos.
He did it.
None of it. You'll just be insignificant.
No, stop! You're stealing what's most precious to me again! First my mother, and now you're taking Nonali!
So, Britannia engraves into you
Stop it!
false memories of a false life.
Oh my God, and bro, fuck Suzaku!
Whoa.
C2.
Don't even think it. I'm not the one who gave him his Geass.
Where is Nonali now?
We tried to find your sister, but with the Black Knights all but destroyed, that's why
What about Sayoko?
she and Detard escaped to the Chinese Federation.
Okay.
She still doesn't know Zero's true identity.
I'll find the one who gave the Emperor his Geass and then.
It's B2.
I had a younger sister, but not a younger brother.
Oh,
who is he?
a plant! A plant!
Thank goodness. You're Britannian soldiers, right? I'm looking for my big brother.
This has the layout of the building in detail, but the ID code I need isn't here.
Not a plant.
So we can't commandeer this nightmare, can we?
He implanted false memories in that person too.
That's a student uniform, isn't it?
Oh, you're a soldier. Thank goodness. We need to help this man at once.
Office of Secret Intelligence. What are the Emperor's personal agents doing
This
here?
is just like.
These reports are accurate.
This is
Alarmist
just.
forces don't
Yeah.
know
Things
about
are
me,
happening the
so I
same
can't
way.
use the data in this journal.
There's only one survivor?
Yes, just you.
What?
That's right. Now, give me your nightmare.
But did the Emperor not think that, like, C2 would...
The ID code is
Maybe he thought that he couldn't be unlocked again.
Even though you need direct eye contact, are those theatrics necessary?
I don't need comments from an immortal witch.
The terrorists are staging a counterattack?
Bro, fuck Suzaku.
Seems that they've managed to
He's gone too far!
He killed Yuffie.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That was fucked up.
You're still a guest here and under our
Ooh,
protection.
shit looks good.
As Viceroy, it's my place to go out there.
But
Viceroy,
I
okay.
don't
New
like the
Viceroy.
spices in Chinese food. However, I might enjoy it.
Oh.
A manhunt.
A man, period.
A
I
man,
might enjoy
period.
a man.
Let me see you burst, Britannian!
God damn.
The creators said, okay, we can't really fit any of the characters being in bunny costumes at a later time.
Yeah.
So we need to fit it in somehow.
We
need to
start
have
with
it
Bunny,
in.
and then we work backwards till we figure it out.
Yeah, we need to have like 3 episodes full.
Fire barrage 50 meters ahead, angled toward the ceiling.
He's back. He's back.
Zero supplied more stolen Sutherlands for us to use. Get on them fast! With Zero here, we can win. He'll make a
Woo,
miracle
that's
for
so
us.
sick.
He will.
It's going well.
Colin, I sent you to level 21.
That was C2.
I wanted to be here by your side. We're finally alone, just you and me.
Oh. Still got that thing between the
Somebody
titties.
is nibbling at the bait we left in Area 11.
Is it C2, Majesty?
We do not know that. Kururugi, even among Knights of the Round, you're the first one ever allowed to enter this place.
I'm honored, Your Majesty. But why me?
Because you are the only one of the Knights of the Round who knows.
About Geass.
About Zero's identity and Geass.
This place, is it a shrine?
No, it's not. This is a weapon for destroying God.
A weapon?
It is called the Sword of Akasha.
Sword of Akasha.
You who abandoned Zero at Kamine Island.
Bro, this shit is so
What do you
fucking
wanna
lit.
tell me?
You were deceiving me right from the very beginning.
About Zero being your classmate, or about my Geass power? Which one has offended you?
Both of them. Tell me this. Did you use your Geass on me like you did the others? Did you twist my mind and my heart and make me follow you? Lelouch!
Your mind and your heart are yours alone, as was your loyalty and admiration for Zero.
Don't move!
Kala, you should be proud of what you did. You made the choice. You chose. Zero. You don't believe me?
I wanted to believe so much that I'd become a slave.
I see.
The one that I believe in is Zero. Just him. It's not you, Lelouch.
Well, fine with me. By the way, are you ever going to change out of those clothes?
Don't look at me, you pervert!
Oh, is that the way you talk to Zero now?
I'm saying it to you, Lelouch.
Whoa. Whoa.
Go ahead.
Tension.
Britannian
Still.
reinforcements are here.
There's zillions of them. What do we do?
Show the Chinese Federation. Show them our Emperor's might. The overwhelming power of our holy Britannian Empire.
Fuck is this guy? Where's Schneisel at?
Maybe Schneisel's fucked up from
above, too.
what happened.
Right. Viceroy Kalaris must have arrived. Escape would be difficult. That's why I'm going to win.
Fuck.
So much happening.
Team 2 now has control up to floor J.
Set up a broadcast link quickly. We'll make the extermination of these terrorists a media event.
The Britannians must feel certain of their victory. That clears all tasks at hand.
It'll be finished in 10 minutes.
Understood.
What about Detard's setup?
The system's still running. Everything is going according to plan.
This is B2. A single enemy nightmare. Ah!
What's wrong?
It was just there.
E2? What's going on? An enemy deactivating his IFF?
This happened in the first season too, right? Like a version of this. This is when like Suzaku's Lancelot showed up. Or maybe I don't know. I'm
No,
fucked
it's
up.
similar.
I'm fucked up.
Sacrificial pawns for the plan. So please.
That's wrong.
See?
You're mistaken, Urabe. If you consider yourselves disposable, you'll never beat the Britannians.
He's learning. Because before he was using them as pawns.
Yes. Yes.
Can you get there?
Yeah, it's a shortcut to this level. Confirmed.
Maybe it's not Suzaku, but a different... Oh, it's a new knight.
Yes, I see it. This looks like a mass production prototype based on the Lancelot.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Destroy it.
Who is inside?
It vanished?
Huh?
How did it get over here?
Hold on.
Lelouch,
Are you saying
huh?
the nightmare disappeared?
What the fuck?
They had a uniform on.
A school uniform?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Oh, don't.
Bro, this is crazy.
Okay, okay.
Why are you panicking?
You have Colin and Urabe with you.
That's it? The aberration! You're out of your league. You aren't Suzaku, and your maneuvers are no match for real strategy.
Don't tell me.
The advantage in close range combat.
Don't tell me it's that psycho Nina in that bitch.
It vanished just like that.
Fast as a god.
That can't be. It's not physically possible. It must be something else. It's closing in.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Zero, I don't care if you're really a student or what your background is. And I know you meant it when you said we're not expendable. I know that every fighter we've got counts. Kozuki!
Yes.
I like this guy.
Zero, he's our last hope. And hope is what our people need.
Forgive me, Rakshada.
Zero! Save Japan! Help our people to lift their heads again and fight!
Oh, fuck.
Swords have proven our worth.
Damn!
Damn. Use that teleportation again.
No, wait!
I have to make my move now.
Crazy ass shot.
For Zero.
I have more bad news for you. We're all finished here.
Then it's done. Urabe, your sacrifice wasn't in vain. Hope begins now.
Damn terrorists! A suicide attack!
Because we haven't seen Lloyd yet. We don't know where Lloyd's at, what he's doing. We never got the resolution of that, like, Nina situation where she was trying to freaking kamikaze everybody.
The tower will smash the enemies above us and crush them as it falls.
Not just that.
It can't be!
Your mistake was sealing off your escape route, and signaling your location like that made you so easy to target.
Oh my god!
Goodbye, Viceroy Colares.
Oh, shit.
The Viceroy has been killed? Where's Lord Cornwell? He was with the Viceroy. Then who's next in the chain of command? The Minister of Internal Affairs. A civil servant in charge now?
This is no time to panic. I am taking command.
Guilford?
This is not a grab for political power. It's a temporary measure. I swear it in the name of my princess. I ask for your cooperation.
The princess? Does he mean Princess Cornelia?
Yes, my lord! Thank you.
Fuck
I
yeah.
am grateful to you.
He deserves it.
Now then, I'll go to the scene to direct emergency rescue operations. Alfred, you contact the police. Bart, you remain here. What's wrong? I am Zero! What the hell?
Isn't that Zero?
No, I thought he was dead. How could this happen?
It can't be the real Zero, can it?
People of Japan, I have returned!
Kill the video! I can't! It won't take my access code!
That's it! The Omega line that I set up, and the only one who knows about it is Zero!
Oh, there she is too! Rakshana and the maid.
We went to the Chinese Federation.
I am burdened by sorrow, war, and discrimination. Malicious deeds carried out by the strong. The same abhorrent interplay of tragedy and comedy.
How is she there,
The
though?
world has not changed.
She remembers.
People still suffer. That is why the resurrection of Zero was necessary. It begins today with the divine punishment I have wrought upon the inept and foolish Viceroy Colares.
Man, oh man. The 11's rebel leader sure popped back up with a vengeance.
Knights of the Round?
Mm-hmm.
Suzaku?
I fucking love those guys. All of them except Suzaku. I'm just kidding.
Of course. They've stayed inside the fallen building. They've made Babel Tower itself their pathway. What about the Chinese Federation? Did they plan this out with them beforehand? Is that possible?
Come on. Zero's dead, isn't he? Yes. So this guy's a fake. And whoever he is, if we just go over there and storm the consulate... Then we'd be breaking our treaty with them, risking an international incident. He's saying that he's Zero, and Zero killed our royals.
It's a slippery slope either way. Killing the Viceroy and securing our escape route. He was able to do both at the same time.
Such cunning and audacity is impressive.
It's Zero, the real one.
I shall fight against all those who abuse their power.
Oh, there she is. Oh, she got a haircut, so she thinks she can do shit now?
She's probably working for Lloyd.
Probably.
Are you certain about this? We still haven't received direct orders from the Empress.
Are you dissatisfied with my decision?
No, never mind.
Zero!
He was Geass.
Actually founded the United States of
Japan.
Terrorists forming a nation?
Little fucking PE whistle and shit.
This room shall be the first dominion of the USJ.
A nation consisting of just one room. That man's as amusing as ever.
Race, ideology, and religion will not matter. Being a citizen will have but one requirement: to do that which is just.
Damn.
I trust you understand the consequences if you force your way in.
All right, we'll settle this in diplomatic chambers later.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
Zero.
Cool.
How useful will he prove to us in the end?
Okay, yeah, who the fuck is this?
If you're a Britannian, you have already been asked to leave. Or are you one of Zero's followers?
Nanahi.
I'm not sure. Which am I?
I'm not terribly fond.
Ah, it is Nanahi!
I'm exactly the same way myself. What I want to know is the truth. That's why I came here to kill Zero.
Whoa!
Is it V2?
This season is wild. Okay. We got some answers there.
Mhm.
Some.
Well, I mean, pretty much the one thing that we really wanted to know. Who cast the spell to make him forget. It still doesn't answer why everyone else believes that that's Nanalee.
Right. Yeah.
But now that Nanahi has a Geass and is in on it, that makes it more
does
believable.
make sense. It
so
does
then,
make sense.
Like, it depending on what type of Geass, you'd be like, oh, I'm Nonali, remember? And
Yes.
oh yeah, you are. You've always been here, and Nonali's not real. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Because C2 was able to have multiple contracts with people, just like Mao and Lelouch.
That's true.
So I think
That's
V2
true.
made a contract with the Emperor and made a contract with this person. And it was just like convenient. So I really, that's the only thing I could think of. But the Emperor confirmed, has a Geass. The Geass to erase memories.
Is there some significance also to the Geass existing in both of his eyes, as opposed to Lelouch, where it only shows up in one?
Well, I think didn't Mao have both eyes too?
God, I forget.
Because I think that maybe the longer you have it,
Maybe. I guess my question is,
because the longer he had it, it would appear and disappear. But now he's had it longer; it's appeared. It's like indefinite.
Yeah, it's permanent for sure. And I don't fully understand either why the Emperor wouldn't have just like killed Lelouch if they had him in that situation.
Because he even said there's like a
role for him to play
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I can accept that.
But we don't know what that is yet.
Yeah. But Suzaku, man, like, okay,
He's done. He's done. No, he's done in the sense that he is over this this inner
conflict
demon shit. Like, he's just like, I'm gonna take out Zero, and that is my goal for right now.
And I get it, dude. Like, all jokes aside, what Lelouch did to Yuffie, what happened during that whole interaction was out of control. It was heartbreaking. I know even Lelouch, it was heartbreaking to and for Lelouch, even though he did twist it and use it to his benefit. But Suzaku doesn't know that, and nobody really knows that. So, like,
Suzaku knows that,
but he doesn't know that it was an accident.
No, he thinks it was intentional.
Exactly.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know why Lelouch. It's just time, I guess. I don't know. He didn't really feel it was necessary to tell him that it was an accident, because why even tell him? Because he wouldn't believe him anyway.
I think
He's
that was
past
the
that
logic.
point.
And so, like, I don't know, man. Again, we're back to this sort of like gray area where I do now understand Suzaku and his choices being fueled by rage, the rage and the loss of Yuffie. And in his mind, what Zero Lelouch like did to her on purpose, So I get why he would now join with the Emperor directly underneath him as part of the Knights of the Round.
I think that it could be a situation, which I don't know how likely this would be, because he is very loyal to Britannia. I don't know if it would be a situation where he sees what the Emperor is actually trying to do, which is like he has a weapon to kill God. Not sure what that means, but he doesn't necessarily care about Lelouch or Nonali in this moment in time. He's kind of, I think, done with that right now, because he sold him out to his dad. I mean, literally, Suzaku is like the only person, except for maybe the student president, that like knows who his dad is and knows how much he hates his fucking dad. So for Suzaku to do that, I was like, damn. I mean, like, that's pretty fucked up. But Lelouch and Zero was constantly talking about how you fucking killed your dad. So I mean,
yeah,
it now it's kind of like even.
I just think that it's so interesting how everything has been a mirror so far, and especially in the second episode, that mirror showing how much Lelouch has grown with his conversation.
Yes.
With the other Black Knight who ended up sacrificing himself.
Yes.
Realizing now and telling them that they aren't pawns, and that they do matter, and they have to believe that. But the dynamic and relationship between like Colin and Lelouch now being changed too. I was convinced that that there was this major conflict within Colin that she wasn't going to be able to get past because of
yeah.
because of what happened during her reaction during the last episode of the first season.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even the reaction I didn't really necessarily understand. I think that she was maybe more mad at herself for following someone that she didn't even really know.
But
that was the reaction, because again, so he used you, of course he had his own motives, but he was actively helping y'all. It wasn't right,
but she thought that was his main purpose, but it wasn't his main purpose, and I think.
But he's doing it anyway, so
but it's like a side effect of it. I understand how she could feel betrayed by that because it. Yeah,
but she's smart enough to know, like the other guy said that sacrificed himself. This is the only way. So you're either going to help this person do what they're going to do and free Japan, or you're not.
Yeah.
And you're going to let those feelings get in the way of you literally using your best resource to do that. Because when Zero died, you were in a fucking casino in a bunny costume?
I mean, she had her role to play, part of the plan.
I don't know what the fuck.
Well, she was trying to get and lure Lelouch.
No, I understand.
back.
I understand. But you know what I mean? I don't know how likely it would have been that they could have succeeded without Lelouch regaining his memories back. Because Zero's their ace in the hole every time. Even though he did what he did, I just think that she knows what she has to do. She was just upset. Obviously, it was a big twist. And
she's still dealing with some of that, and we do get to see that in their interaction, but she does make the decision to continue to fight for him, for Zero and not Lelouch, for what Zero represents, but she still has these feelings to these I would say
sure
negative feelings towards Lelouch, but not Zero. She's in her mind separating them, or trying to. If that's what I kind of got from that scene.
Yeah. Which is
because she has to do that to fucking stay on course.
Yeah.
But the Emperor taking Suzaku up to what we now know is a weapon, to destroy a god. How do gods play into all of this? How are the witches
God.
connected, or just God?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just called quote unquote witches because that's maybe what the world classified them, with having a power that's unexplainable.
Yeah.
I still maybe am under the
belief
impression that they are otherworldly, because it would make sense. I mean, obviously witches in our own history were people that were just misunderstood. I mean, sure, there's people back in the day that were doing things like witchcraft and things like that, but for the most part they were just being just being clean and using fucking essential oils, and they're oh, you fucking, we don't understand this shit, fucking kill them.
Yeah.
And I think that we saw that in the first season when we saw all of her memories and stuff. It was just her getting killed in every life because I don't think they could understand it or appreciate it. And now maybe times are different, and they're still trying to fucking kill her. But I think it's more because the Emperor is ordering that. Than it is we need to kill this person or thing because it has this ability. I that's what I think. Because I mean, I don't know. The witch thing, how do you have a weapon? How are you walking in a fucking room and then you're in the fucking sky? That's where it's I don't know.
We know that the Emperor was also a lot of these attacks and a lot of him occupying these lands was to find those ruins and the elevator that they found and took them to that other world in the first season or whatever. And so there is something more to that, definitely. There is just so much happening now, but I fucking love it. I love the Knights of the Round. I'm a sucker for a new group of characters like that. I think they're all from just character designs and the little bit of time we got to see them in this second episode. I think that they're all fucking dope, and I can't wait to see how they fit in. Like we said last in the conversation after the first episode that we watched, the couple characters that we've gotten from the Chinese Federation, like it's just, and we saw Nina again too. Like Nina's fucking crazy horny ass is fucking doing something. And then again, this like Nana he having a Geass and being some sort of like, I don't know, double agent working for the Emperor. It's just like, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. And we still haven't seen Lloyd, which was kind of crazy that we saw Nina before we saw him, but she probably is working with him.
Well, yeah,
and
after
Suzaku
that shit that she pulled, they're like, you need to work for us or you're going to be fucking arrested.
Yeah.
Like, because you have too much knowledge.
Yeah.
So we need you to be on our side and not against us. Like you almost blew up fucking Japan.
And I wonder if that nightmare, the teleporting nightmare was like a technology that they had developed, or if it like is connected to Nanahi's Geass in some way. I have so many questions. So many questions. Is there anything else about the episode? I know it's like, I feel like my mind is all over the place, but is there anything else about the episode that you want to talk about or mention that we didn't get the chance to talk about?
When Lelouch asked C2 about Nonali, she did not give a clear answer. He asked her, where is Nonali? And she said, yeah, we tried to look for her, but with all the craziness with the Black Knights, like, she did not give a clear answer. So, yeah, I don't know where the fuck she's at. I would assume that V2, like, they're still, like, chilling together. Because probably V2 and obviously the Emperor working together, maybe they have some plan for her, still. Like,
yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know what happened to Nonali. I need to know what happened to Nonali. Okay, she is a sweet angel that needs to be protected at all costs. And the fact that I still have no answers about Nonali drives me crazy. Yeah, I just can't believe that Lelouch was in front of his dad, dragged there by Suzaku.
Yeah, that was
for
shit was
everything
shocking.
to be taken away
That shit
from
was
him.
shocking. I was like,
and that line that Lelouch said during that encounter, "You're taking everything I love away from me again," was like heartbreaking. How does Lelouch's mom play into all of this? How does Jeremiah play into all of this? How, there are just, again, still so many loose ends, but I mean, I guess that's why there's a season 2, Well, I am positive that we missed things and forgot to mention things and comment on things. So please, keeping it spoiler free, of course, give us your thoughts, your reaction to these episodes. What was going through your mind when you were watching this for the first time? How did you feel about everything? Like I mentioned before, it does feel like my mind is kind of all over the place. I'm sure, we'll both get a better grasp on everything as the season goes on. It's off to an incredible start. It feels like it is right out of the gate, coming out strong. And it is, like we said in the last discussion that we had after episode 1, like the animation is elevated. Like everything just feels more extreme, intense.
yeah, for sure.
Dire.
For sure. Like, I was going to mention that, like, that's like one of my favorite things about the series in general is that it doesn't really feel like there's a wasted scene. It like doesn't, not that it's going quickly or fast, but every scene is integral.
Like we said, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. It helps us out so much. It's something you could do for free. Liking the video also helps and matters and means a lot. And if you'd like to consider supporting in another way, then you can consider becoming a Patreon member by going to patreon.com/volume1pod. You get uncut, unedited access to all of our reactions. You get other bonus stuff there as well, exclusive streams, exclusive reviews. There is plenty there. We try to make it as valuable as possible to give you as much bang for your buck as we possibly can. So consider checking that out if that sounds like something that is interesting to you. Again, patreon.com/volume1pod. You can even try it out for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. And speaking of our Patreon members, we do have to shout out, and we do have to thank, first of all, everybody. We appreciate everybody, no matter how you show your support. But we want to give a special thank you to members of our V1P tier. So thank you to everybody who supports in any way, but a special thank you to
Trip Hazard, Wombo, Paladin Berserker Jedi, David Ramirez,
Tyler's the Nerdy Bassist, Roland V-Dub, Black Sun Series, and Quattro. Woo! Thank you to everybody who shows support in any way. We wouldn't be able to do the things we do without all of you, our members, people who are subscribed and helping boost these videos in the algorithm. We wouldn't be able to do it without all of you guys. So we appreciate your support from the bottom of our heart. Thank you for hanging out with us and clicking on this video, watching another couple of episodes of this amazing show with us. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is
Nana Lee. More like Nana He.
I like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. And until next time, Nana Lee. More like Nana He. What he up to?
What is he?
What's the deal? Hey, where is my sweet angel? My little sister. Where's my little sister?